Today will be the worst day of your life. That was a little harsh. Today, we are going to take on our biggest challenge yet, and I believe in you. Today, we're going to be creating the legendary MechaGodzilla, the MonsterVerse MechaGodzilla, in Microsoft Paint. So, without further adu, let's get started. Okay, so as you know, we always start with our reference picture. So our reference picture will be this one right here. You may want to keep this on the side just so you can kind of get a side by side of so you know what you're working with. But for this tutorial, I'm going to set it off to the side, right off to the right here, so we can get a little surprise of what we might get here. So first things first, we're going to change the background into that slightly gray background we like so much that he's fighting in, which is Hong Kong, I believe, from the movie. All right, looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit lighter. Maybe a little bit lighter gray. There we go. Perfect. All right, next thing up we have is we want to create the body. All right, so we'll select black here, and we'll have our brush. And for this, I think we will use 5 pixels. You may want to go thicker. You may not want to go thicker. Actually, we'll go with 8. We'll go with 8 pixels. And now we'll just kind of start outlining him. So if we go up, and then we'll kind of add the dorsal fins, his little rectangle dorsal fins as we kind of draw there. He has a little one right there. All right, well, it's looking good, looking good. All right, there it is. And then we're just about coming up on the arm, and then we fit in another dorsal fin right there. And then his arm starts to stick out. There's his arm. And because we're kind of cutting it off right here. I mean, that's where it's gonna be at. I mean, it's fine. It's fine because we're getting the meat of the art right here anyway. So it's fine. It's fine. You know what I always say? Trust the process. Trust the process. So then we're going to actually start right back up here, as that's where his arm is coming in. So we're coming back in up here, and we start up his dorsal plates again. All right, just start bringing them in. Start bringing them in. Perfect. And then we have his tail in the background. We can fit in a little bit of his tail, I guess. You know, it's the little details that count. It's the little details that count. Just like that. All right, so from the looks of it, it's looking pretty solid, right? Looking pretty solid. So now the hard part is his head. And actually what we're going to do is we're just going to expand. We're going to expand the canvas a little bit. Just a little bit. Get our handy dandy paint tool. We can do that. We can cheat a little bit. We can cheat a little bit. All right, get our brush back out. Have it back on black. And let's see here. We were on this last dorsal plate here. So little rectangles. Now we come up into the head. And he has a little rectangle up here. It kind of dips down the divot. Comes back up here. All right, divots down. And it rounds off. All right, maybe not that aggressively, but it rounds off. Rounds off like that. All right, so let's get the eraser out, because happy little accidents. Happy little accidents. And then we can always fill that in with the paint again. The paint can. So no worries. Just happy accidents. Let's get our paint cans, select gray again, and boom. Like it never happened. Like it never happened. So we'll go back our brush, select black, excuse me. And now we will just, actually it'll round off just a little bit and come down. And then it'll just cut hard in right there. Cuts real hard in. And now we'll make his mouth. And his mouth looks kind of short, like this. And then it cuts in, up, around. All right, now we're on his jaw. This is the jaw part. It's going to be a little goofy looking, a little difficult. You know, trust the process is what I always say. Trust the process. So we have his jaw here. Connect this. All right. And then just kind of rectangle it out. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. He doesn't have a lot of teeth now. He doesn't have a lot of teeth. So from here, his shoulder kind of goes up behind his head right here. So here's the shoulder. It's coming out. We have a little divot in right here. It's coming around, and there's his hand. We can actually extend this out a little more. Extend it out a little more. Get the paint bucket. Boom. Quite the transition. We'll get our brush back out. And here's his hand. Here's his hand. Looks like we got one claw here. Another little rectangle. And it looks like it's a little open, so we'll throw it a little. We'll be a little creative here. Excuse me once again. And I believe he has a little circle in the middle here. We'll get two claw. Another little rectangle. And then the third one should be just kind of out here, just kind of doing that. Kind of a little bit of that action. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this all the way back through. Do not forget that divot. Do not forget it. Go back into his shoulder and then come into his body and a bunch of little divots. Real rugged. Then come down. Boom. We're almost done. You're almost there. You're almost there. We're actually going to add a little bit of detail. You do not have to do this. It's just a little detail, but something I like to do. Don't have to do it, but it's all right. It's okay, because he doesn't have teeth exactly. So, perfect. So the next thing, one of the most important things, his eyes. We got to add his eyes in. So, take a look at his eyes. It's red. They get dark red, but then they get really bright in the middle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of cheat the system. No, we'll draw it. We'll freehand it. So we'll get some eyeballs going here. Some little circles, just like that. Just little circles. Just some little circles. Just some little circles. Make this one a little bit bigger. Then we'll hop over and get our brighter red. And just little circles. All right, it's looking good, looking fantastic. And then in the very middle, very middle, we'll even go to our color picker. You know what? We'll go to our color picker. And it's going to be a very light pink. A very light pink color. And it's going to be boom. Oh, well, wasn't picked. Was not picked. That's on me. That's on me. That one is on me. It's going to be kind of like a rose color, actually. I stand corrected. It's more like a rose. So then we'll get boom. Boom. Perfectly executed. So now, here comes a somewhat difficult part. You got to fill in the mouth. Boom. There's his mouth. We'll get black up here. Boom, boom. Fill in these jaw areas. Perfect. And you know what? We got. And you're probably thinking to yourself, platooning. We got to fill in the arm. He has a little blasting going on. Don't worry. We got it covered. We have got it covered. Don't worry. No little detail shall be missed in this piece of art. Do not worry. And then we'll throw in some little lightnings here, some little energy coming off his punch there. Perfect. And I think we might have done it. You know what? For a little bit extra detail, even more detail, we'll cut off the fins here, his dorsal plates, just like that. Just like that. Then we'll get our little paint bucket up here, get red, and just fill them in. Looks like we missed one up there, which is okay. Nope. That's why Control Z was made, am I right? And we'll go back to our brush. Cut this one off. And go to our bucket, red. And that's it. Congratulations. You have successfully created the legendary MechaGodzilla. So let's get a side-by-side comparison here real quick. And here we have it, our side-by-side comparison. It's looking very good. I'm very pleased with the product. You could go a little more detailed with the nose here, which we'll do super duper quick. You know, you could go boom boom, and yeah, I can't tell the difference. Picture perfect, if you ask me. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what other tutorials you would like me to make on Microsoft Paint. That's it, guys. Later.